face cam and unmute myself. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Epic Danny, I didn't know you were still there. Hello to you two as well. Awkwardly move this microphone and make a lot of horrendous sounds. How's everyone doing? We're about to get started here. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I would say our co-pilot is Statui, but I'm wrong. He's the fucking pilot. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I would kill us all. We're going to kind of get started here shortly, and we'll see what happens. We're really excited to be here. I just got this game this morning, and I only crashed 2 planes, and that's because I was doing like Mach 3 in a fighter jet. I did okay in my own like commercial airplane and Cessna. Mostly A's and B's in flight school, so fingers crossed we don't die. Again, hello to everybody. Epic Danny, a big hello to you since I missed you. Call of Duty Gaming, Phoenix, Ramon. Let me see. Yeah, what's up, Facecam? I know, right? So, again, welcome to it. Satui, anything for the viewers?
Hello, hello. We're going to have a nice, lovely trip on down to San Francisco here. We're going to have live air traffic control, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll be departing here out of Portland International Airport, the closest international airport to me, and we're excited to do so. Rocking a beautiful Alaska Airlines scheme on our aircraft here. This is a Boeing, oh
Airbus.
My goodness. Yep, thank you. There we go. It's like I knew that, and as soon as I started to say it, as soon as I said Boeing, I was like, is it a Boeing? Hang on, this is really embarrassing. Yeah, rocking this A320. I'm making that jump on down to San Francisco. So, without further ado, let's get her done.
Let's get to it.
Okay.
So, if I can have you jump over to your iPad there.
Okay.
In the interior of the aircraft.
All right.
And click on My Flight. And go ahead and do tap to import from SimBrief in the Phoenix app.
All right. KPDX to KSFO.
Beautiful. Go over to your Mass and Balance tab.
Mass and Balance. Okay, planned 139. Got no one on board.
You, just to confirm, for the fuel planned, what are you showing there?
Let me see, fuel planned. I've got 15,563.
And that checks on my side, so we'll go ahead and hit load aircraft, and you can just do it instant.
Okay, want me to do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, load aircraft. Instant. Alrighty, boarding is complete.
Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and get this airplane fired up. So
alright, absolutely.
Connect us to ground power here. You see some stuff starting to light up, some noises going.
Yep, bunch of screens flashing. Let's see anyone else just joining us. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Don't mind me, I'll be checking my phone and a bunch of other crap throughout this entire flight. Have a wonderful time.
Alright, so we're getting everything lined up here. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So, let me align all the navigation equipment here. You'll hear some beeping in the background. That's just the airplane doing some self-testing, making sure it's happy.
Okay.
And I'm going to tune us in to get the weather information for Portland. So
wonderful.
hopefully that's not going to be too loud, but here we go.
Yeah, worst case
Arriving and departing runway 28 left, 28 right. Visual approaches in use. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use.
Hey, if anything is too loud or not loud enough, let me know and I'll fix it.
Altitude, and if flight following is requested. Notice to airmen runway 321 closed. Read back all runway assignment, hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information Tango.
So the weather
Portland
information
International
is
Airport.
Tango.
Aegis information Tango.
Just get the temperature.
2253 Zulu. Wind 200 at 7. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 600, 3,100 scattered, ceiling 4,200 broken. Temperature 19er, dew point 13.
All right. So weather information's Tango. Unfortunately, they use the Celsius system for that, so we're going to go with 19 degrees Celsius. Just take a note here. You were able to hear all that, right?
That is correct. Alright, keeping the chat up to date here about our food and beverage service. That's the most important thing for everybody.
Oh yeah, I mean, we made sure to like triple stock the plane with booze just in case we have a little pilot issues.
Yeah, that's exactly what I told them too. I said the food's limited to snacks. We're only an hour and a half, but the alcoholic beverages will be available at cruising altitude. So, get it all done here.
And we'll be cruising today at 33,000 feet, unless the very nice air traffic controller tells me otherwise in just a minute here.
Okay, 33,000.
Weather information's Tango, so we're going to give our computer here, if you want to zoom in a little, give the viewers something to see what I'm doing. It's going to be that little computer next to your pedals that we were messing with before. Not the iPad, the one that's next to your knee.
Yeah, I got you. The right next to my right knee.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Okay. I am going to send a request to Alaska Airlines Operations to get our flight plan copied into the computer here.
Perfect.
You'll see in just a moment, Portland to San Francisco. There it is. We've got an active flight uplink. We'll go ahead and align the internal navigation systems. Get that going. Our flight number today will be Alaska Airlines 419. Make sure that's in there. And then let me know if you can see that under flight number. Should show up for you there.
I got it there.
Cool. Cost index is going to be 69 because we don't actually have to pay for the gas. Cruise flight 330. So while that's getting set up, we're going to go ahead and call up the lovely air traffic controllers here in Portland and get our clearance to go.
Alrighty.
Okay. The radio panel is just below where I was typing. I'm going to go ahead and tune us in to Portland clearance, which is going to be our 120, 125.
Let's see. Sorry about that. What's up? What's going on, bands? How you doing? I have not had a chance to check out the 787 yet. And tell Mike you said frick him very well. Just so you know, we got a note from one of our passengers, Mr. Ramon. He said frick you. I don't know what the deal is, but just so you're aware of that.
We may have to get the air marshals
okay.
About that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sounds like an unruly passenger back there.
Yep. I'll let him know. We'll get the, oh God, what is the Portland, I think it's just Portland Police. We'll get Portland Police to come up here and tase him.
Then forcibly remove him from the aircraft.
Exactly. Let's see. Is there any way to have Discord not make the ding sound every time I mute and deafen things?
Yes, there is. If you go to your user settings and notifications and you scroll down, you can turn those on.
Wonderful.
Yes, Operative Phoenix, we will be getting a squawk code in just a minute. That's going to come from the air traffic controller.
Let me test that out. Just, you know, every now and then as you're talking and whatnot, I don't want you to have to listen to me, so I'll mute when I'm trying to chat with folks, and I don't want to hear da-ding, da-ding, da-ding over and over. Let's see.
Problem.
Wonderful. It works just fine. All right. Cool, cool, cool.
Hopefully Ramon is not bringing prohibited weapons on board the aircraft, too. So
Knowing Ramon, he probably is.
Mm.
And as much as I want this to be a firearm-friendly aircraft, for some reason, we just can't do that. So, no weapons.
Pesky federal laws. Okay, let's get ourselves a clearance.
Okay. I'm gonna invert this the way I usually do. I'm gonna move my chat down right next to me. Discord up there. Ooh.
Did you hear me on the radio there?
I did not hear you on the radio.
Double check that.
Yeah, should I have heard you, like... Should I have heard you on the radio?
I'm not entirely sure if it's supposed to deafen it for the same airplane, but...
Oh, gotcha.
So let me just make sure we can still hear our friendly weatherman on the other channel.
No, we're not there yet. I'm so sorry to hinder your travels. And the multiple screen setup has been fantastic. I've always had a double screen.
Eugene, altimeter 2988.
There we go. I've always done a double screen setup, but now I've got 3. I've got main, 1, and 2 and 3. It's been awesome the whole time. Yeah, I heard her come through. Yes, we are in the same plane. More likely than not, Mike will do most of the flying for us. We'll try to see if we can crash it once or twice, but yeah, for the most part, I think he is the expert here. We'll be helping him out with everything we can, though. Let's see, let's get these lights in my office to a better color here. Somebody in the chat, give me a good color you want my
Portland,
lighting.
so let's go 419 radio check.
Yeah, somebody give me a color you'd like to see the lights in my office go to. We'll switch the lights to that for a little bit. Like any color under the sun, you tell me, I want your office to be blue. I'm going to make this bitch blue. First person to get a message up of what color we're going to do, and I'll do it. Make sure I saw your message correctly, Lithely. Said...
I'm assuming she said 5x5.
Yeah, she very broken
Okay,
for me.
well, let's see.
Okay. Teal. Okay, we're going to do a teal Light in the room. And yes, this is a mod for PC. That is correct. Let's find my colors here. We'll get the office looking teal. There we go. Nice and teal background.
419, Portland clearance, clear to San Francisco International Airport, Mine 5 departure, FAMIC transition as filed, maintain 7000, expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.42, squawk 3707. Alaska 419, read back correct.
All right. So we've got our clearance there. I know Operative Phoenix, I believe it was asking about the squawk code.
That was
that. I don't know if you could hear it very well, but she gave us the squawk code there.
That was 3707, right?
Uh-huh. So if you want to, if you take a look at the throttles, and then you look to the right of the throttles and move your view down a little bit, you should see a box that's got 2000 written in it right now.
Yep.
Go ahead and hit clear, and then retype that in as 3707.
Oh my goodness, where is the clear option for the... Oh, right there. Clear. 37... Oh, my
3707, I think you got.
Yeah, 3707.
Beautiful. And that's our squawk code. So we'll turn that on, and we'll turn that on. And now, basically, we've got our clearance. Everything is as expected. When she says as filed, that basically means that the flight plan we sent in looks good.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and play in this. I'm going to go back to my little computer next to the pedals here, and I'm going to start entering the runway information that we'll be using. We're going to play in runway 10 left, and we're going to use that Mine Mini, I don't know how you pronounce it, Mine 5 departure to the FAMIC transition. We'll insert that. And then on our arrival in San Francisco, it's probably going to be to a left. So we'll go arrival. We're going to make the instrument landing. So that's radio assisted landing in case we can't see very well in San Francisco. Use the Bodega 3 arrival and the Malbec transition, which I believe is some sort of joke about Napa Valley, but I don't really understand. Okay.
And I'm just watching you do all this, not understanding a damn thing, and it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, you know, it's a little confusing. It might as well be written in Chinese, but eventually, wow, that is a little loud. Let me turn her voice down a little bit. Okay. And then based off those numbers from the iPad that we checked before, the next step we're going to do is we're going to tell the airplane how much it weighs. That will help us not run out of fuel later, so that's usually an important step.
No, plummeting into the earth sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, you know, there is some appeal to that for sure.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Maybe next time. We are carrying 15,500 pounds of premium Jet A fuel. So we'll punch that in. And then I'm going to calculate our performance number.
Danny, a little loud for you. I'll see what I can do for you.
I'm going to say we're using runway 10 left. Our takeoff weight is going to be 141,000 pounds. We'll leave the air conditioning on for takeoff to keep everyone comfortable back there. Alrighty, so I'm going to do our V1 speed, so the speed at which we're committed. We can't do anything but take off even if there's a fire. It's just meaning basically there's not enough room to stop. It'll be 137 knots. And our rotation speed, which is just time to take off speed will be at 140. And we'll punch that all in here.
And just for the record, Danny, I did put the audio for the game a little lower. So if I seem relatively loud, you may just want to turn me down overall. The game should be just a little quieter because it's mostly jet engine sound, so I kind of brought that down. So hopefully your experience isn't too bad
on
there.
that takeoff screen on the little computer there, you see on the top takeoff runway 10 left, and then the numbers in blue.
Let's see. Got it. Yep.
You see 137, 140, 140.
Yes.
Perfect. We are all set then. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the. If you want to look up on the overhead panel for me, over where we're looking at the lights before.
Okay.
Nav and logo is going to go to 2.
Okay, nav and logo. I'm actually not able to switch that. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Right. The APU, which is just to the right of that, you're going to push the master switch.
Okay.
And then the start switch.
All right.
Cool. Then moving to your right just a little bit, you're going to see no smoking and seatbelts. You can go ahead and turn those on.
Wonderful. Seatbelts on. And no. Yeah, it's not letting me hit our no smoking sign.
You may need to hit the right arrow to move your point of view over a little bit.
Yeah, it's still not letting me hit that one. I can hit seatbelts. I can't hit no smoking. Maybe smoking is permitted.
Get no smoking. Try to get the no smoking one before the seatbelts.
I did try that as well. It didn't want to work.
Okay, I got it. No worries.
All right, there we go. What's going on, Andy? How you doing, buddy?
Get those cooking.
I actually feel like I should move myself into the co-pilot seat. That'd be a better place for me.
Yeah, if you want to. Just slide yourself over there. Alrighty. Next up is going to be, if you look on the overhead panel, if you go up a bit, you'll see there should be 6 white lights higher up on the overhead panel.
Let's see. Instead of cocking my head sideways, I'll just move myself straight up to those. Okay. Is that the engines, like the pumps, or?
Yes. L tank pumps, center pump, right tank pumps.
Got it. Yep.
So extinguish all those white lights by clicking on those.
All right.
Beautiful. And then moving down a little, there's one light in blue. It says EXT power. Go ahead and disconnect that.
Okay.
Beautiful. So that's our ground power removed. If you want to go and take a look over at your iPad, you can look at the one on the right side or the left side. Doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay.
And go to the Phoenix app and go ahead and go to ground services.
All right.
And you should see
contact Portland approach 118.42.
See the GPU and the chocks and cones. Just go ahead and turn those off.
All right. I'm actually gonna center myself back on my side over here. Okay.
Portland approach, good afternoon, November 1890, Sierra Victor, level 19.
You can actually hear another pilot coming in to land in Portland. That's the other guy who's talking.
Gotcha. Are we going to be able to actually see him from the exterior, or with multiplayer turned off, we don't see him, do we?
No, you'll actually be able to see him.
Oh wow, no kidding. All right.
Victor, we do have the weather
turning off the multiplayer just keeps the light.
Visual That would be great.
14-year-olds who are
Understood,
just
Victor.
messing around. Showing up.
Gotcha. Okay, see, I'll do a stream
The
one
only
day where
people
I'm
that-
doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Vector, maintain 4,000.
And then door
Down to
1 left,
4,000,
you can go ahead and
Victor.
close that as well.
All right. Perfect. Door is shut.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and get us pushed back out of here.
All right.
So, assuming we're going to that runway, hopefully it's not, push us back with the nose to the right. So,
Do we want to get that gate retracted? Are we able to do that?
yeah, let me try this. Can I make it go away?
It's still there for me.
On the top left of your iPad, just hit toggle jetway. Nothing?
No, yeah, nothing. Oh.
That's alright.
Hang on. I think it's moving now. Maybe. There it goes. It's on its way away.
Cool. Well, let's get the frick out of here.
We're on our frickin' way. I'll get that face cam turned on here, maybe back in a little bit. You guys can keep looking at my ugly face. I'm just gonna have a couple of little snacks real quick. I just don't want you to see me macking away. It'd be a little ridiculous.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start our engines here on the... Actually, if you want to read me that checklist real quick for cockpit preparation.
All right, I promise that my mouth was not full of food just now. Alrighty. Okay, cockpit preparation, gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
Our fuel quantity is 15,540 pounds.
Seatbelts.
Are on.
Told you I was gonna not know one of these. AD IRS.
Aiders. Yes,
Aiders.
Nav.
All right. And then barrel ref.
Barrel ref 2983 set both times.
All right. Parking brake.
And if you want to just go to the, before start checklist. So parking brake is set.
All right. Then it's TO speeds and thrust.
Takeoff speeds and thrust are 137, 140, 140, both sides.
Perfect. Windows.
My window is closed. Hopefully yours is.
It is closed as well. Beacon.
Beautiful. So if you want to go to the external lights up there and turn the beacon on.
All right.
Vector flighting 040, Vector
Beacon on.
visual approach.
040, Niner Victor.
The beacon light.
Yeah, beacon should be on now.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to start the right side engine. You should hear that one starting to spin up a little bit. It may take a second here, but should get some good sound effect there.
Perfect. Nothing for me yet, but we'll see.
It's pretty quiet from the cockpit, but can you hear anything outside there?
It's pretty noisy outside.
Are you? Because I can't tell if you're on the stream, if it's slightly delayed or not. What you might need to do is go to the air controls and just hit disconnect and reconnect
Down to
really quickly.
3009 share, Victor.
Okay, remind me where that was again.
So in the Your Controls app, the little blue icon.
Okay, yeah. You said disconnect and reconnect?
Yeah.
Okay, disconnect. And I am reconnected.
Okay. Hopefully. You still see us in the same spot?
Yeah, it kind of put me to the external view. I'm back in the internal now, and everything's shaking, so the engine must be firing up.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so if you go just below the throttles, you see there's two switches there. One's labeled ENG1, one's the ENG2.
Yep.
If you go down there and see the white switch right below it, if you turn that one to ignition start, you can turn right.
Okay.
And then flip the engine 2 switch to the up position.
All right, it's in the up position.
And hopefully it's... Hopefully it's starting up for us here.
Ooh. On my end, the plane just kind of bounced up and down, but...
Yeah, me too. That happens every once in a while.
Wonderful. Ground turbulence, love it.
Uh-huh. And then let me know if... Did the engine 1 switch just move for you?
No, engine 1 has not moved at all.
We got the field in sight, 9 share, Victor.
Getting a feeling something is not lined up here.
United Sierra Victor, cleared visual approach, and radar services are terminated. You can just advise when you're on the ground on this frequency to cancel IFAR, or this frequency for the missed approach. Change advisory frequency.
Change advisory approved, 9 share, Victor. We'll talk to you on the ground.
Let me just give you a new Your Controls code just to make sure that we're all lined up here.
All right, let's do that.
I'm not seeing stuff moving around that should be moving around.
Okay, and then yeah, it timed me out, and I don't need to change that. Anything like the IP4 is good, cloud, P2P, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's all good. Just make sure the aircraft is set to Phoenix Simulations A320.
Yep. And it is.
Yeah, send you a new code there.
Okay, I have connected to that one.
Okay.
All right, sit tight, ladies and gentlemen.
Moving around now.
Promise you, we're gonna get going real soon. I don't see anything specifically moving. Were you gonna fire up engine 1?
Yeah, I was trying to move the switches to see if... I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah.
This is... This happens every once in a while. Sometimes you just gotta restart stuff. Not seeing the throttles move at all, are you?
No, they're not moving for me.
Okay, I'm just gonna say let's just reload it. So if you
Okay.
just hit escape and then hit the restart button, should be able to get us back on track here.
Perfect.
Pilot edge disconnected. Pilot
There's
edge
always got to
connected.
be at least one hiccup. At least it happened now and not while we were in the.
Pilot edge connected.
That would have been horrendous.
Yeah, you know, just fall out of the sky.
Alright, Phoenix is signing back in. Alright, I've hit ready to fly.
Pilot edge.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm back on the ground.
Everything should be back to cold and dark and no screens on.
That is correct.
And then I have a new session code for you.
Yes, I did BRB on real quick, so you didn't have to see the menu and all that stuff, but it ain't no big deal. We're back now. We're kind of restarting everything. It glitched out on us. Kind of is what it is. I promise you, we're gonna get in the air real soon. We're doing the absolute best we can.
For the viewers, so you don't get bored, I will speed run through all that.
Wonderful. I was just letting them know that we're working on it and that it just is what it is.
Yeah. All right, so let's go through this here. Make sure your controls is connected before you do anything else.
Okay, your controls is connected.
Okay, let's just see, is the throttle moving up and moving by itself now for you?
I currently have no movement.
To quote Ramon, what the frick?
Their eye just moved it. Did you see it move?
No, let me give you the controls. You try to move it.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Let me know when I have controls.
Yeah, you have it. See if you can move them.
There, they're both moved up. Anything?
Nope. I wonder... what did I do here? Why is this not working? I may just want to restart Flight Sim, honestly.
All right, let's do it. Put us in the BRB screen. I'll leave all the audio on. We'll just restart this bitch. Just end, exit.
Normally it works a lot better than that.
Pilot edge disconnected.
All right. Cool. Let me see. The real Mizao? I never pronounced your name out loud. Air traffic control sounds sexy AF. Well, that might have just been the air traffic controller. I can't tell. Give me just a second there, folks. We're just restarting Flight Sims. It's being a bitch right now. And, you know, the flight's delayed. What are you going to do about it? Fucking walk to San Francisco? I don't think so. Don't need to close anything out, or kind of leave everything except for Flight Sim still open.
Yeah, everything else is good.
Okay. Or actually, well, I mean, might as well just close out your controls and reopen it.
When you opened it the first time, did it ask you about like permission to connect to the internet kind of thing?
Yeah, the firewall and all that stuff.
And you said yes?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah, all right, got that reopen. Flight Sims coming back online. Complimentary snacks. No. Denied. Sorry. Gotta make our money somehow.
Jet fuel ain't cheap.
No, it is not. And we stole this plane, so fuck, I don't know, man. Yes, we are Alaska Airlines, or at least we are trying to. Alrighty, world map, jump back to PDX. Departing out of, that is C, departing out of D9. Now, I don't believe we have to get clearance again, is that correct?
Yeah, we're still valid. They overlooked those little technical hiccups there.
Perfect.
I knew he was gonna make a joke about that. Oh gosh, the Alaska Airlines thing that happened like last week.
Oh my god, I know. That was fucking ridiculous. Maybe this is a... Well, you know what? Maybe we'll leave the door open the whole flight. Fuck it. Alrighty, I've clicked ready to fly. Don't have a... I'm assuming it's a new session code for your controls.
Yep, stand by. I'll get that for you.
Okay, I'm currently
And
in
just
the
make sure that once you're loaded in, everything's cold, dark, off.
That is correct. I'm just logging into the iPad.
Cool.
Okay. What's going on, Cameron? How you doing, man? Dropping by, giving us that shocked, ooh-woo looking face. We're flying. Or, well, we're not flying. We're having trouble flying. We're trying to fly. There will be flight, at some point. We put all the passengers on the plane, and then the pilots forgot we needed to stop by the bar. So we're gonna get in the air. Promise. Pinky promise. I think Ramon has already been tased and removed from the aircraft, so there is an extra seat available.
Right.
There. And I sent you a meme to boost your spirits before you send me that new code.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad.
Cameron says to try not to get any class action lawsuits. No promises. Our flight has already been delayed once, so that
Like,
just
we'll try, but like,
I'm not going to try very hard.
yeah. All right, I should have a new code for you here in just a second.
Alrighty. Make sure to select that aircraft. What's going on, Danny? How you doing, dude?
Your connection timeout, is that set at 3 right now?
It's set at 5.
Oh, okay, that may have been why. Let me just add mine to 5 as well.
Alright.
All right, we've got a new code coming up here.
Cool.
Hopefully third time's a charm.
Oh, absolutely. Alright, connect to that one. I'm showing connected. The aircraft bumped up and down. Oh, yeah, there they go.
There we go, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to speed run setting this plane up again. You have to reconnect to Pilot Edge, probably.
Okay. All that's still the same?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Pilot Edge disconnected. Pilot Edge disconnected.
It says disconnected, even though I hit connect.
You may have to actually go in your start menu and look for Pilot Client again. I think it closes when the sim does.
Okay. Okay, let's relaunch that motherfucker. Well, I said to open. Doesn't want to open. Stop being a bitch. Yeah, every time I go to click it, maybe I need to... Is it still running in the background somewhere? It is. I'm going to close that. Let's try again. There we go. Yeah, I was running in the background. I pissed it off.
Pilot Edge connected.
There we go. We're connected again.
And your screen's in the airplane or on?
That is correct.
Okay.
Do you want to go ahead and just load the passengers while you do all the important stuff?
Yep, same way we did it before. Make sure you import from SimBrief.
Okay.
Go ahead and do your mass and balance.
Okay. Mass and balance. Planned for 139. I've got 120 on board.
Perfect.
And fuel looks the same. Ground services. I'm gonna just ditch gateway.
Don't do the
Jetway.
GPU yet, though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna ditch the jetway. There it goes. Retracting. Okay. All right, we're right about where we were before everything died on us. So let's get it. Yeah.
Yep, as soon as I finish programming this flight plan in here, I'm just going to make sure our throttles and everything are still alive. You see them moving still?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Take a quick look here at our active subscribers. I think we're sitting at 345 subscribers. That is too fucking cool. That blew up
And
today,
on
and
my
I'm still.
flight computer, you see me punching in some numbers right now.
Yes, sir, I do. Oh, and the jetway's coming back. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Yeah, 345, man. That blew up today, and I cannot for the life of me figure out which one of my shorts is blowing up. I think it's the hooker one.
Got a fairly full airplane today. I think we're just a couple seats short of the max.
Beautiful. I'm going to tell the jetway to get the fuck out of here again. You are free to go.
Really
Goodbye.
nice if it would leave.
Can you pre-purchase drinks for everybody? Yes, you can, Phoenix. You can absolutely pre-purchase the drinks. You know what? I'll even give you a link to where you can pre-purchase those drinks at. You know what I'm going to do. There you go. That's where you can pre-purchase your drinks at for the whole group. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna mute myself to Mike here. It's a massive shout out to Mike. He, in private, donated $75 to me.
Come in here.
So
just make sure that we are good to go. 121 and 9. It's gonna be ground control.
I'll be right back.
Roger.
Push back.
Okay, I went mute and deafened again. So there's a massive shout out to Statui. Mike donated $75 to me today to get me the aircraft. So this aircraft is DLC, had to be purchased, and I told them I don't really have the money to go ahead and get that. It looks beautiful. I'd love to do it, but I don't have the money. So Statui just said, fuck it, here's the money to do it. Way too fucking cool. And now he's here doing this whole thing for us to get us up in the air. Just a massive shout out to him. He's way too fucking cool. Statui also being the first ever donator to the stream, which I went out and I got a dollar bill framed just because I thought it'd be goofy, but the first ever stream dollar courtesy of Statui himself. And here he is continuing to financially support the channel to make for an amazing stream here in a really cool, way more interactive aircraft. And I just love it. Okay, fine, Operation Phoenix, you don't have to donate to me today. Alrighty. I hear things clicking. Lots of things are clicking.
Oh yeah, we're clicking away.
Alright.
So, if... do you see where we click on the APU? Do you see a green light on there under where it says start?
Remind me where that
panel
is.
there?
No, overhead panel.
Near the very bottom of the overhead panel.
Yep. It shows master switch on. I believe it's switched up SW. And then start says available.
Perfect. Okay, so let's go to the iPad and let's remove the chocks and cones in the GPU.
Okay, I'll do that momentarily. Okay. GPU. Chocks and cones. Cabin door is shut.
So everything should be grayed out there now. There should be no more green.
That is correct. I've got evac red, but also not on.
Yeah, we don't want that one. Alright, so because of the way that Portland Airport is laid out here, I'm going to get permission for us to push backwards.
Alright.
So let me ask her for that.
Oscar 419, Portland ground push onto Kilo is approved. Expect runway 10 left. Oscar 419, I spoke too soon. It'll be runway 28 right.
Okay, so if you heard her there, she just changed the runway on me, so I gotta fix something really quick.
Wonderful. I would expect nothing less.
Oh yeah, that's the realism for you. Okay, so we've got that inserted. And confirm takeoff data. Okay. So she's given us clearance for the pushback. So because we're going to the other runway, it's going to be nose to the left. Here we go. One final check here. Is throttle still moving?
Do it again. Oh yeah, I see it barely twitching. Yep, she moving.
Okay, thank God.
Hi, you're on camera. Well, you are already... Okay, well, everybody can also say hi to Sydney, who has unlawfully entered the cockpit here. Somebody get a hold of the air marshal, please.
I will. That's me when you're making mistakes.
Oh, make steaks, yeah. So we're just getting off the ground here, and now we got about an hour and a half flight ahead of us down to San Francisco, and then more likely than not, we'll be jumping down to San Diego after that. Another hour and a half. All right, we're in our pushback here. Looking beautiful.
We
Phoenix
are
says
moving
hello.
for you, correct?
Yes, we are pushing back.
Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to try to start engine number 2, and hopefully you can hear it. You see that engine 2 switch move up?
Yes, engine 2 looks in the up position there.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I'm gonna turn the face cam off while she runs around in the background there. All right, we're in pushback.
Oh, there's a rainbow. That's cool.
Yeah, I saw that. I went into the external view as I was hyping you up for your amazing donation to the channel for this aircraft, and I was looking around and I was like, "Oh shit! Look at that! There's the rainbow."
Alright, so engine number 2 is coming online, so you should be able to hear it in just a second.
Yeah,
Or
I
if you
hear
pop
it.
outside, you should be able to hear it.
Yeah, I can hear from in here.
And we'll have to get you set up with the camera views at some point too, so you can pop back and have a look out the window like you're sitting out by the end.
Oh, that would be
Whatever
cool.
it's called. Yeah, you know
Let's
what
go.
I mean.
What's going on, Corruption? How you doing? Chris, what we need to not have happen is for Sydney to open the damn door. Actually, she did leave my office door open behind me, but it sounds like she is grabbing me a Jack and Coke at my very polite request because she is just way too fucking cool. So the pilot will get lit.
The only way to do it. Alright, engine number 1 is coming online.
Alright, it's on mute. Do you know how to make your default cockpit view like less zoomed in?
What happens if you just hit F?
F? So
Yeah,
F puts it right back to where it is, which is pretty zoomed in. I was trying to... Oh, that's right. There's a key combo to make a... That's alright. I'll just keep zooming in and out. I don't mind.
If you use your scroll wheel too, you can zoom in and out like
Yeah.
that. Okay, so we have good engine start on both sides. So if you want to go for the after start checklist,
Alright, just a moment here while I find that. And also, as soon as my mouse comes back online. Okay, I have wonderful news. My flight sim has frozen.
oh no.
Yep. Good lord. Yeah, I can't do anything.
Just give it a minute. Hopefully it comes back to life.
Yeah, I've still got nothing.
Oh man.
Oh, there we go. Holy cow, that was wild. Alright.
You scared me there. I was like, please God, no.
Yeah, look at that. We're back. Everything's working again. Wonderful. We just took a nap. No big
Okay.
deal. All right, let's get that after start checklist. All right.
Please.
All right, anti-ice.
Not required.
All right, ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Pitch trim 0.0.
Rudder trim.
Rudder trim is neutral, free, clear, and correct.
All right.
Taxi checklist when you're ready for it.
Flight control.
Flight controls are checked on both sides.
Wonderful. Flap setting.
Flaps will be flaps 1 set and flaps 1 set both sides.
Radar. PWS.
On and auto.
Engine mode select.
Back to normal.
Okay. ECAM memo.
For the ECAM, we're just waiting for the cabin to tell us if they're ready. Get to tell Ramon or whoever's back there to hurry up.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats, buckle up.
We are trying to get the frick out of here.
Yeah. Hey, an hour? That's not bad. It was just an hour delay. I mean, compared to flights I've been on, that's really not that bad.
you know, try flying through Chicago O'Hare. You'll end up with a 9-hour delay.
No, Jesus.
And we have the cabin ready indicator. So there is takeoff memo, no blue.
Wonderful. Yes, Microsoft issues as always.
All right, so let me get our exit plans here.
Oscar 419, runway 2 right, taxi via Kilo Alpha.
All right, Mr. First Officer, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get the frick out of here.
Ready on you. Let's frickin' go.
Right. There we go. Alpha is going to be this sort of weird looking left turn in front of us here, so we'll slide on over this way.
Beautiful. What's up, Danny? If you're still here, I see you just jumped into the our Discord server. Welcome and thank you for joining. Love to have you there. Milos joined as well. I somehow missed Milos joining.
Go ahead and bump up the engine power a little bit here. Do a little Southwest Airlines style taxi.
All right. Floor it.
Yeah, you know, it's maintenance's problem, not ours, so. I hear Airbus brakes are cheap, so should be fine.
Beautiful. We're up
Keep
to
our speed.
346 subscribers. My goodness, what are you guys doing up there? Being wild. Coming here to watch this. All right.
Just a couple knuckleheads flying a fake airplane with fake air traffic controller.
Hell yeah. I mean, on every other day, I'm a fake sheriff's deputy, so why not?
You know, you gotta spice it up a little bit.
Maybe later tonight I'll be a fake city planner. I don't know. I'm just along for the ride. Oh, man.
Endless possibilities.
Absolutely. And let's see, Phoenix asks, as the first officer, am I allowed to carry a pistol? Anywhere I go, I'm allowed to carry a fucking pistol, so.
There is
Yes.
actually a real-life program where flight crew can be authorized. They're actually deputized as federal agents while they're flying, so that they can have their pistols with them.
No kidding. Now, see, it's like a great idea until you let loose a shot mid-flight and oh my god, with it depressurize, unpressurize the cabin, and
Oh yeah, just quick decompression, you know.
yeah,
Like, whoops.
everybody sucked through a 9mm size hole in the window. It'd be wonderful.
Okay, so our departure today is going to be the Mini 5 or Mine 5. I don't know how to pronounce it. Doesn't really matter. Our initial climb is going to be on magnetic heading 283 to 540 feet, and then we're going to make a turn. Not really a turn. We're just going to continue direct until we get further information.
Wonderful.
Our climb altitude that we're authorized for is 7,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and stop our climb there if we haven't got any further information. As I mentioned earlier, the V1 speed is 137 knots, so if we have any sort of serious issue before we reach that speed, we'll go ahead and stop on the runway. If it happens afterwards, we're just going to keep going, take off, hopefully make it back.
Works for me. Yeah, Danny, if you could do me a favor, just don't
Give the flight
open the
attendant
door.
big
That'd be
bong so they don't
awesome.
sit down.
perfect.
Portland Control Tower.
Oh, it's never too late. Sometimes we just want them to all fall over. It's more fun that way. And for the viewers, again, if you missed it, flying out of Portland International Airport in the state of Oregon. That was my go-to choice. I've flown out of this airport more times than I can count, considering I live close enough to it. The first choice today was we were gonna head on down to San Diego. Good thing I didn't. It would have been a little too long. Maybe we'll see. We'll kind of see. But I did that trip a lot when I was in the military, going home and heading back to my duty station, PDX to San Diego. But again, we're here with Statui, Mr. Mike, flying us from PDX down to San Francisco. We're taxiing out, getting ready for takeoff.
So as you can see, those yellow lines in front of us with the double bar, that means don't cross that without permission because the runway is right there. So I've switched us over to the control tower frequency and we'll get our clearance for takeoff.
All right. And in case anybody is wondering, I am drinking alcohol, but I'm not piloting.
Right, clear for takeoff.
And as I recall, when Mike calls into air traffic control, you can't hear him, but you'll be able to hear air traffic control coming back.
Do you want to give me the lineup checklist?
Mm-hmm. Stand by. All right. Takeoff runway.
We are 28 right, confirmed.
28 right. TCAS.
TCAS is on and RA.
Pack 1 and 2.
We're both on, providing lovely air conditioning for our passengers.
Beautiful.
All right, lineup checklist is complete. Out of here. Okay, just making sure I know where we're going when we take off here. And let's do this thing. Alright, here we go.
Alright, fasten your seatbelts. Here we go. And the seatbelt sign's been on for a hot minute.
Set. Mantoga, SRS, runway, and auto thrust blue. 80 knots. 120 knots. And we will.
Denver radio bus jet 1015 looks to pick up
Positive rate. Gears coming out.
And what might that be?
Oh, I got
it. Wonderful. I thought we were gonna die.
What happened?
The master warning was on. I had a ringing the whole time.
419, contact departure.
That seems to have since resolved itself.
Flexjet 1015, Denver Center, clear to the United Airport, maintain 16,000, expect flight level 43010 minutes after departure.
Yeah, no, it's ding, 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 ding. I was like, oh god, we're all gonna die.
601, hold for release.
Flexjet 1015, clear to Van Nuys.
Alright, so thrust coming back.
And after 1857, squawk 3601, hold for release.
Flexjet 1015, read back correct.
Oh, wonderful. The sound was just Chris running for the door, probably trying to open it.
419, Portland
All is
departure,
well.
radar contact, common maintain 15,000.
I'm opening the door to let them out.
Who's opening the door? Is the cockpit being breached?
Yeah, the cockpit was just breached. Everything's gonna be okay.
Nice. That's nice.
Flexjet 1015, just a quick question. Do you have a second?
Oh, look at that departure too with the sun like that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty.
Hey, just double check. Do I get my direct call number 1 number for your
So we have autopilot 1 is set, just to make sure we're following the departure correctly here. I mean, compared to the flight sims from just even 5 years ago, like the graphics on these are absolutely nuts.
Oh, yeah. Alright. I had us outside getting a nice, beautiful view. I was able to get a screen snip of that.
Okay. If you want to go ahead and turn the landing lights off.
Okay.
We aren't going to be needing those for a little while.
Okay.
So that'll be your EXT lights. That's going to be the bottom 4 switches under EXT light.
Okay. All right, those lights are on.
And then the landing light and nose light actually goes down 1 more position.
Perfect.
So that's actually retracting them up into the body of the plane.
Neat. I'm getting a dinging every so often. What is that?
Where are you receiving that?
I don't actually see anything lighting up with it.
Right there in the center of your screen. What does that say?
We're at
where the blue and orange is written.
Oh, right over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to read that for me from my stream and tell me what's up?
I take it. Oh. Okay. So that didn't happen on my side, so
okay.
If you just want to click where it says Master Caution in amber above the map, you can just go ahead and hide that.
Where at, you said?
If you move to the left a little bit, if you see above the map display, the Master Caution light that's lit up in orange, and that should go away.
Oh, okay.
And then if you go
comes back on.
down, yeah, if you go down to, so if you go to the middle screen where we were looking at those warning messages, we go down a little bit from there.
Okay.
You'll see a couple more switches and some buttons. You're looking for the button that says CLR.
Okay. Just switch it off.
Just waiting for your stream to catch up so I can see it correctly. See down there where it's lit up in yellow? Yeah, just click it until it's not lit up in yellow anymore.
It seems to keep wanting to do it. Like, I can't.
Yeah, you gotta hit it a bunch of times. There you go. And one more. That's alright, whatever. Okay, no, never mind.
Oh, good lord. So it's because on my end the engine is damaged? Is that what I'm hearing?
It seems like somehow it didn't completely start on your side.
Oh, my lord.
You know what I'm going to do is we're going to get a little risky here. We're going to see if we can restart it.
Oh, God.
You seeing anything on that display for the engine there?
I still have a land ASAP warning.
Alaska 419, contact Seattle Center 135.15.
It's not like showing an issue anymore. It does say land ASAP ignition, and then the master caution is continuing.
Yeah, well, we're just going to pretend that it's not happening, because it's not happening on my screen. So.
Okay. Is there any way to get the beeping sound to stop? I'm getting like literally every couple seconds.
You see the red button?
Above it?
Above where you pressed, no, down where you press clear.
Yep.
See that red button? Open that and then press it. See, it's got a little switch guard on there.
Yep. Oh, there we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to ignore the master caution that says we should land because the aircraft is blowing up. So just remain calm, stay in your seats, and keep your seatbelts fastened. We're going to die together.
Alaska 419, Seattle Center, comment is level 330, Eugene altimeter 2990.
Hey, look at that. We have a new subscriber.
I guess they like our chaos flying.
Apparently, I can't blame them.
No. Promised it would be exciting.
Oh, yeah.
It's sure turning out that way.
It's super loud outside. I keep going out there to get pictures, and it's just deafening outside.
Yeah.
Let's see. We are not at cruising altitude yet, are we?
No.
I didn't think
But
so.
we could, if you'd like, turn off the seatbelt sign. We are high up enough to let people get up and move about the cabin.
All right, I will relay that. And the seatbelt sign is off.
Beautiful.
About the only thing I'm qualified to do around here. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to read through you guys' goofy comments. I can turn my face camera back on. Oh, you blew up the toilet. That may have been the master caution. So no, we're not at altitude yet. However, we have turned off the seatbelt sign. You're free to move about the cabin.
I'm going to post that link again in the chat in case anyone feels like looking at the in-flight map.
Absolutely. Just like he said, go take a look at that. It's our in-flight map telling you where we are, what we're doing. Got that map up. That's pretty cool. What is that? We're over Salem right now. All right, yeah. Fast trip.
Yep, yeah, Eugene is the next major airport we're going to overfly.
All right. Well, Danny's seatbelt was off the whole time. Hopefully he was not flung about the cabin.
Seattle Center, Alaska 419. Can you have law enforcement meet us at the gate? Got a passenger refusing to comply with crew member instructions. Can you imagine I actually said that on the radio? That would be
that would be hilarious.
They would probably just ban me immediately.
Oh, wow. They don't put up that bullshit around here?
They're like, you know, we're trying to be realistic. They don't want to see the old 9/11 reenactments going on the network.
That's fair. I can't say I do either.
Not exactly trying to provide free training for some unruly groups of people who may think that that's a good idea.
Alright, got another 56 minutes in flight or so, it looks like. Alright.
If you take a look at that link that's in the chat there, you can see our current progress, how much time should be left, and our expected time of arrival. The wind is kind of giving us a hard time because we're getting a headwind of about 70 knots, so it's slowing us down just a little bit, but nothing too bad.
It's alright as long as we get there in one piece. It doesn't matter what time we get there.
Yeah, you know, or at least 2 pieces. Yeah.
Hey, look at that. We are 1 subscriber away from 350. Again, I don't know what's happening. I think it's one of my shorts are blowing up. I mean, I always blow my shorts up, but I think one of the YouTube shorts that is going off right now, and I can't pinpoint which one it is, but we are blowing up with subs. It is the one I was really hoping would blow up. It is about hookers, and yeah, freaking awesome. I'll get a let me see. I'll get a link to that one in case you guys want to hop over and take a look at that real quick. I personally think it may be one of the funniest interactions I've had in SLRP. I know we're not doing SLRP stuff today, but it's just too damn funny. There we go. Hop on over there, take a look at that short whenever you get a moment. I personally think it's fucking hilarious. You tell me what you think.
Oh, FlexJet. Somebody's flying around rich people planes.
Oh, must be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at me, I have money and you don't. Or I work for someone that has money? I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably more like that. Unfortunately, Danny, it's not actually possible to open the aircraft door while it's in flight. But
Well,
good
thank
try.
God.
Good way to end up on the no-fly list.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, or prison for several counts of attempted murder.
Yeah, you know, interference with the flight crew, all that good stuff.
Yeah, definitely don't look up modern day stories of people screwing with Alaska airline flights, because it, you know, happened just a couple weeks ago. I am still trying to get it a little quieter up in here. It's still pretty loud. Let me try and bring some stuff down.
Yeah, I don't know why that's coming across so screechy, but
that's alright. No. I listened into my stream. I luckily wasn't screaming as loud as I thought. Nothing is as bad as I thought, but...
Oh, I was talking about her voice. I don't know how that's coming across for you.
She's not too bad. Just,
okay.
Man, it might be environmental sound. I really can't tell. Just take everything down to 85. It's quite noisy, and I can tell that I'm shouting into my microphone. Although I guess I do have a pretty good filter on it that's kind of capturing all that. So,
I mean, at least from what I can hear, it's sounding pretty okay.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's just loud. Fuck it. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm trying to go and just verify the short that I think is blowing up is the one blowing up.
I rewatched the Portuguese one the other day, and I was just so friggin' funny.
That was one of my favorite ones ever. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, this says 7,300 views. that is hookers. That actually hasn't even shown the proper amount on my channel yet. When I look at it, it's only saying 3,500 views, but under my YouTube analytics, it's saying 7,381. What is that?
Crap.
What is that?
What is what?
I have a constant buzzing sound.
Oh, it's because we're approaching the selected altitude that we're gonna be going to.
Oh, okay. Well, that
cancel that for you.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, sir. Yeah, see, I really did play this game. I just screwed around, not doing much. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, because like when you fly one of those default planes, it's not gonna do anything nearly as advanced as this one. So, a lot of little hidden surprises in there.
Yeah. Have you had a chance to watch that Hookers short yet, Mike?
No, I'm actually just about to do that. I was just waiting until we hit our cruise there, so I could
all right.
by her.
It is blowing up. It's getting several views a minute right now. This just happens randomly with the YouTube algorithm. I thought it was hilarious when I posted it, and it bummed me out.
Leaving private edge coverage area.
That it kind of flopped upon start. But
F9 Southwest 18.
Foxtrot 1015, contact Denver Center 127.02.
2702, Foxtrot 1015.
So 172 Tango Sierra, Yakima Tower, you're inbound to land, correct?
So, if he is done talking...
Contact ground for taxi.
We are looking good. We're almost hitting our cruise here. We're looking for 330.
Denver Center, Foxtrot 1015, flight level 230.
Foxtrot 1015, Denver Center, common maintain flight level 430.
430, Foxtrot 1015.
we got some more people jumping in here to watch. How's everybody doing? Good afternoon. We are now at 350 subscribers. I know that you guys, the subscribers aren't coming from in here, but I'm live, so I'm just gonna keep everybody up to date. We are at 350. Way too fucking cool.
That is kick-ass, man. One of these days we're going to have to figure out why your engine decided it didn't want to be on anymore, but that's a later problem, not a now problem.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Sometimes shit just doesn't work. And we don't look into it any further than that.
No, just let it roll. Alright, so we are at flight level 330, so that's going to be our final cruise. I am going to go get up and grab something. If he says Alaska 419, just say Alaska 419 standby.
Gotcha.
That'll have to work for now.
That works for me.
I will do that. Hopefully no more than 1 minute, so I'll be right back.
And we're going to hop over here and see if we can make it just a little quieter up in this cockpit. I apologize for all that crazy sound. Bring everything down to 70 and just see what happens with that. See, about 7 viewers right now. I know a lot of you have already been active in the chat. If you haven't been active in the chat, say hey. Otherwise, for everybody, happy Saturday. Tell me how your Saturday's been going. I hope everyone's been having a really good day so far. And I really appreciate you tuning into the stream here as Mike, the TUI, flies us around. Man, that really is not much quieter, is it? It is a little quieter. Let me try cranking environment down. I'm wondering if that's it. It's not the environment. I don't know. I do not know. I think, you know what, we'll just... Everything will be at 70. It is what it is. Oh, wow. That is horrendous to see that engine is smoking. Wow. I will have to tell Mike about that. That is wild. I mean, no, of course it's not smoking. We never saw any of that. Okay, anyway, moving on.
172 Tango Sierra, Yakima ground runway 27, taxi via Alpha 1.
I'm glad your day's been good so far, Call of Duty Gaming. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, buddy. I'm glad to have you here. I apologize. This is a bit of a more relaxed stream than my SLRP streams. All the background noise is bumping and thumping. I'm moving my phone and whatnot. No, Danny, you didn't see that. I promise you that engine is not smoking. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Remain seated. I told you we're gonna die together. No, you don't see smoke. You know, I'm gonna instruct the flight attendants to close all of the window shutters, okay? Okay. Taking a look up there at our map, if I had to guess, we're probably about a third of the way there, on our way on down again to San Francisco from Portland, Oregon. Down to good old San Francisco, California.
So 172 Tango Sierra, Yakima Tower, on course approved, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
If you smell smoke, my only guess is that you're having a stroke, and unfortunately we're not in any position to be landing early, so you will just have to stroke out back there. Good luck. Fingers are crossed for you, buddy. Alright, map updated. Actually, we're probably closer to a third of the way there now, but... We got about 6 folks hanging out in here. Let me see if I can get a look at our active participants. I got Phoenix Danny, Call of Duty Gaming Corruption, and myself for all our active participants. Wonderful to get the opportunity to fly with everybody here. Kind of along with Cities Skylines, I'm going to be continuing to try to get better at this game so I can bring us like solo, casual flights, all that good stuff. But yeah, we're just kind of chilling right now. No Matron, we have not crashed yet. However, a really awesome desync ended up with engine damage, as you can see here. So, I really do not know what to do with this information that the engine is smoking, so we're just kind of gonna keep on keeping on, I guess. Let me sit with this beautiful external view here. Let me grab a little screenshot.
Bad.
Right back into the cockpit. A little bit of turbulence, everybody. Hold tight, hold tight.
Okay, the captain has returned. Has she yelled at me yet?
No, she has not yelled for you, but if you take a look at the stream, when I go external view, you'll notice that the right engine is smoking.
Oh!
We have an active smoke trail emitting. Here, I'll go back external so you don't have to look for it. There you go. Whenever the stream catches up for you, yeah, that right engine is billowing smoke. Yep, I mean, look, the title of the stream is very accurate. And now I can't remember the title of the stream. I'm very embarrassed. Something about trying not to crash. So, I mean, we're not going to crash. Because...
Oh, is that a smoke trail or is that just like a...
Well, it's only from the right
one.
Oh,
yeah, because it thinks your left engine's dead.
Oh.
That's why. I was like, well, hopefully it's not smoking.
Well, the left engine's spooling. It's in movement. I can see it's spinning.
Yeah, it's probably just windmilling, just because we're going through 468 knots right now.
Okay. Oh, goddamn. All right. There we go. Matrim dropped the stream name in there for me, and I'm piloting the A320 and hopefully not crashing. Oh, man. All right. Well, okay. It's not smoking. Fine. It's just the whatever, chemtrails and mind control. And that's all it is.
Yeah, we got to get the brainwashing stuff out there somehow. This is just a convenient way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, there's millions of airplanes that fly around the Earth every day. Might as well just have them do it for us.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah, I personally see nothing wrong with that.
So according to our system here, it says... Let's see, it's predicting an arrival 0157 Zulu, and it is... So we're just about 50 minutes from touchdown.
Alrighty, I'm just going to set my own little timer here on my phone. 50 minutes. Well, fuck it, who needs it?
It could change too. I mean, right now we're getting a crosswind that's nearly 100 knots, so that is definitely slowing us down.
Oh, wow.
But looking at the radar, we may be clear of that shortly, and that would kick our speed back up.
Okay. Oh, I can put the sunscreen down. That's cool.
Yep. Just in case you need it.
Oh, what's that? Fire? I can light the engines on fire? Sweet.
That's how you really break it.
Can only assume that's fire suppression.
Yeah, and actually, it's not the same plane as the Alaska incident that occurred recently, but that is exactly what the guy tried to do. He tried to pull those fire handles out, which cuts off the fuel supply to the engines.
Oh my god!
While they were midair. So yeah, that would not have been good.
Good God! Well, you know what's hilarious? Do you know of the other Alaska incident? From I want to say 2017.
The Sky King.
Sky King, yeah. So you want to know something terrifying? I was on an Alaskan Airlines flight, and I had just landed in Portland. I was coming home on leave from San Diego. I literally took my phone out of my pocket, turned it off airplane mode, and that was the first notification I got that an Alaskan Airlines flight had been hijacked. Just one of those absolutely wild situations where there I am sitting on an Alaskan airline flight, and I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah, that was pretty wild. I mean, true story, no bullshit. It was obviously he was at a SeaTac, and I was in Portland, so it's not like it would have happened to me. And it wasn't an abandoned plane. How do you word that? It was like an unoccupied plane that he stole. But either way, Ramon is reminding us not to fly to Mexico.
Frick you, Ramon. I was going to say, it is kind of crazy that in this day and age it was possible for somebody who is not a pilot to get, into that position.
Oh, yeah.
But, at the end of the day, he was, a mechanic, so it's not that weird to see them around the plane. It's just kind of surprising that nobody noticed him, you know, starting the plane.
Getting into the plane, starting the plane, taxiing the plane, and then flying the plane. Yeah, that was something.
And if I remember right, he actually had to push the plane back with the tug while the engines were running, and then jump out, disconnect it, and get back in the plane somehow.
Yes, I recall. I think I watched like not too long, a couple months ago. I watched like CCTV of that.
Poor guy. I mean, I don't know if you heard the ATC part of it.
I did, yeah. That was really sad.
It's heartbreaking, you know. He was like not trying to hurt anybody either. Like he made sure to take an empty plane, flew it away from everything. You know, he just, like he said, he's just a broken dude.
It was miraculous that he said he got all of his knowledge from a flight simulator, though. Like, or from, I think he just said video games. But...
No, but it was for sure this. I mean...
Oh, absolutely. Was he in
I remember seeing Microsoft put out like an announcement, or maybe it was a different flight simulator company, but one of them put out an announcement saying like, you know, we're horrified to see that this happened, and going on to say that like millions of people have like gotten this as a hobby, and you know, we hate to see that we had anything to do with this, but like they were basically trying to say like, hey, you can't really blame us. Like,
right. I mean, of
it's
course
like
they're going to
learning.
say
It's
that.
like playing Call of Duty and then going and, you know.
Yeah, something else horrendous.
Yeah.
Well,
like, yeah, maybe that influenced them, but you can't really blame them for it.
Yeah. No, it would take a psychologist to really tell you if you can say it influenced it, but...
Right.
All right, Matron, thank you so much for stopping by. We will definitely see you on patrol tomorrow. Make sure to stop by and say hi if you get that opportunity. And Epic Danny, you're absolutely right, man. If we die, probably our fault. Oh, we're about to get a notification here that a Logan McAdams has subscribed to us. Logan, hopefully
Very
you
nice.
swing by here and say hey to us in the live stream. But otherwise, that notification should be with us in just couple of seconds. That will ping us here. Logan, thank you so much for subscribing, and I'm glad you liked whatever content of mine that you saw that led you to hit that button. I really appreciate it. Still waiting for that ding. It'll happen at some point here. Don't fly to North Korea.
Don't. Why not? Who's saying that?
It's actually be our only opportunity to fly to North Korea. I mean, I don't think we have the fuel to do that, though.
Yeah, in this plane we would not make it, but we have planes we can do that with.
There we go.
That's the kind of thing where you take off, you end your stream, you go to bed, and in the morning you do another stream where you're landing.
Oh my god.
It really takes as long as that. So.
That would be a hilarious thing to do. There it is. There's the notification coming through. Logan Adams, or Mick Adams, excuse me, Logan Mick Adams.
Operative Phoenix presses emergency button. What emergency button? What has he gotten into the cockpit somehow?
Oh god, I hope not. The last place he needs to be is in the cockpit.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody go tell Jason he's fucking around. Come get his moderator. Well, I'll tell you what. It has not shown correctly or officially on my YouTube yet. It's only in my analytics, but that Hookers is now at 7.7 thousand views, which is by far my most popular one, which I am extremely proud of. Oh man, who was that? I think that was Kyreek. Kyreek was the one behind that dude's voice, and I fucking loved his response. So massive shout out, Kyreek, if you ever happen to be watching this stream at this exact moment, 1 hour, 55 minutes into an airplane with only one operable engine. Thank you so much for that content, buddy. That is a beautiful sunset there. I have gotten some really nice screenshots from the outside of the aircraft.
That's, you know, you see it when we put them in the other media, but sometimes you can get some really stunning shots.
Oh, yeah.
Danny, remind me, are you the Danny that are... You joined... You were in comms with me at some point, right? Or am I thinking of the wrong person?
Is that Danny? Is it just D-A-N-I?
No, like Epic Danny.
Oh, Epic Danny. My bad. Yeah, see, Danny and Danny, I confused them. I was like, you know Danny, what are you talking about?
I'm just not sure because and I don't want to say it on the stream and if he doesn't want me to, but I'm pretty sure that there was a different name that I knew him by when he was in comms, so just making sure.
Oh, so Epic Danny, that's
it
actually, it is Civ, Zachary B.
Yeah, okay, yes. I didn't want to say that on the stream in case that was something he wasn't trying to say on YouTube, but he was in comms before I did some of his training back in...
Oh, okay, cool.
Back in the summer.
I had the pleasure of chatting with him outside of a stream the other day. And, see, I kind of forgot. I was embarrassed. I forgot who you were there for a second because, you know, Epic Danny versus the person I know you as. Elsewhere.
You just get bored of comms or what? Just not enough time for it? Because I could understand, but just kind of curious. Oh, I gotcha.
Corruption, I'm going to have to say no. No one in the cockpit but me and Mike is clearly, I've already broken one of the engines.
Yeah, we need the other one pretty bad at this point, so...
Yeah, if we lose it, we're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
We got Matrum coming over and joining the Discord. Thank you, buddy. I think you already took off for the night, but I see you joined. I appreciate that. I'll get you some rolls here.
Ramon, I sure could if they would allow it. I don't know if it still works that way, but I sort of was an FTO before.
Quote-unquote FTO.
I don't know, like, there's a role for it in the Discord, but I never had it, but then they also made me train everyone, so... I don't know. I'll say I was an honorary FTO.
There you go.
Operative Phoenix, we're gonna have to put you in those weird zip tie handcuffs. Oh, now Angel's encouraging them. Now we're gonna die.
Angel said, push the stick forward, bet, let's go. Oh, the cockpit was breached. Sean is in the cockpit.
Well, it was nice while we could.
Yeah. God, who let a Canadian in here?
We just kind of sneak in and sit down.
You sons of bitches, you're live on stream right now if you didn't notice.
Just wanted to make sure you know.
Say hi to the 6 people watching.
Do they hear me?
They can hear you.
What's up, chat?
Y'all might know him as Sean H. Oh my god, there's someone else here. Hang on, who do we got here? Oh, we got Angel. We got
now
Moon
the
Demon
cockpit
Gaming
really
himself.
has been breached.
Oh yeah, I only have one jump seat too, so one of you... Oh, no, there's another one. All right, we got room for all 4 of you.
Yeah. Just don't try that Alaska Airlines thing. I'm watching
please.
those fire handles.
I mean, I'm thinking about it. Do they have a cover on them I can flip open?
If you flip it open, that's how you start activating them. So I would
okay.
not go that route.
All right, let's not do that.
Angel. Where are we flying to today, boys?
Oh, we're on the way to San Fran.
San Fran.
By way of Portland International.
There you go, there you go.
Angel, have you heard from the stream at all? The how the ATC sounds here?
No, I just started watching.
This is the one that I keep telling you about, so I wanted to see if you liked how it comes across. It's the paid one instead of the BAT sim.
okay. I had to listen. I was enjoying the nice flight. I didn't know you guys were the pilots, so now I'm a little afraid now. I came up here to check out.
Well,
How did you get in?
Huh?
How did you get in? Do you just know the code?
It is my, yeah, it's my company you guys are flying for. Yeah.
What, you own Alaska Airlines?
I guess.
I'm just kidding. I have a seat.
Now that Dennis was flying, you guys will definitely have to
419,
walk me through this, set me up so I can get into the jump seat with you guys sometime. Still waiting.
Oh, it's
1015, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
I'm in the first
2462
officer seat.
flux at 10 feet.
well, I happen to be the first officer because I don't know dick from ass to fly this motherfucker. And yeah, Mike's actually the only thing I've done is fucking turn lights on and off.
So you didn't even take off?
Nope. Well, and if it makes you feel any better, on takeoff, the engine on my end got damaged. So we're flying on my end without a left
Center,
engine.
Good evening. It's Alaska 419, flight level 330.
Let me listen to that.
Alaska 419, Oakland Center, good evening. Descent via Bodega 3 arrival. Report leaving flight level 270.
Descend gauge 3 arrival. Report leaving 270, Alaska 419.
What's up, Phoenix? Ramon, I'll forgive you this time.
I don't forgive Ramon.
I never forgive Ramon.
He's so forgivable, though. How can he stay mad at Ramon?
Pretty
I don't
easily.
know, just something about him. Probably because he's a detective. I can't stand any of the detectives. They're all horrendous. That's why I left. I hate them all.
Yeah. What I hear.
Obviously,
John, I'm
for
gonna be,
legal reasons, I'm kidding.
Yeah, of course. Hypothetically.
Exactly.
Wait, are we getting on the We Don't Like Ramon Club? Is that what it is?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh.
Rick Ramon.
Rick
Yeah,
Ramon.
Yeah. That sounds pretty good. That ATC, yeah, that's pretty good. That's live ATC?
And there's no... Yeah, and there's no knuckleheads on here, you know? It's all very, like, enforced. Like, if you start acting like a clown, you just get removed. They don't get frustrated with you like you hear on BatSim. And it's guaranteed, so it never goes offline right when you're planning to fly or whatever.
That's pretty awesome.
Not so bad.
So who you got in the Oh, Operative Phoenix, thanks for saying hello to the not too famous. I'm not too famous. What you know about that?
Just a little famous. I don't know if you guys had heard, one of my shorts just started popping off, and it's on its way to 8,000 views right now. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Nice.
But my subscribers have been stacking. I started this morning at 338. We're up to 351. So if anyone here is a new subscriber, you're fucking awesome. Thank you for being here. Hopping over to my YouTube analytics real quick to see if we hit the 8,000 mark, because that thing was just going off the fucking hook. Let's see, it's at 7.8 thousand. It's only reporting 5,000, but it says views is 7,885. Oh well, I digress. I'll stop looking at that.
I mean, if it's anything, this is my uneducated guess here, but with those kind of like large numbers, when you're working with a bunch of different servers like YouTube has, it's pretty common to see one count one place and one out in another place, because it hasn't finished negotiating with all the other servers to make sure they all agree.
Gotcha.
Computer words, but eventually the numbers will line up.
Yeah, wonderful.
Is the 7.8 is the reach, or is like, because that's basically, and sometimes YouTube just tell you how many people have seen it complete, how many people reached.
And I think sometimes, you know, if one person is watching in West Coast of the U.S., the other person might have been watching in the UK, it might double count on 2 sets of servers, and then you end up with a lower number than you thought it was originally. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, kind of weird, but
that's all right. As long as there's a couple views, that's all I care about.
Dennis, I think your chat is getting ready to do something sketchy in the back there.
You know, I see them doing that, and little do they know I've prepared an automatic door opening. We're going to depressurize the cabin, and everyone's going to be sucked straight out. So...
we could just reduce the cabin altitude, or increase the cabin altitude so they all black out back there.
Perfect,
they don't have
hit
to
it.
die, they'll just be unconscious.
Alright, hit it. No oxygen masks for them either.
Alright.
Let's make sure, let's make sure the store is locked and sealed before you do that, so it doesn't affect us.
Double check.
Alright, again, we're going to get a notification any second now of a new subscriber. I'll wait until that actually pops up, and then we'll yell and rave about them. Alright, I think we're... what the hell is that?
I've depressurized the airplane.
Oh, beautiful.
And they're all dead.
Wonderful. There was no oxygen masks distributed either, so good luck with that.
Well, Phoenix, even if you found one, that's only good for 15 minutes of oxygen, so good luck.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the masks that are dropping off the top of your head, and so you can grab onto it. Just gonna last 15 minutes. How long is the flight left?
It appears we are 2/3 of the way there.
30-ish minutes.
Oh, so you don't have enough time, so yeah. Might as well just...
It's kind of like the beginning of, I think it's Mission Impossible 3 or maybe 2, where the oxygen masks are replaced with sleeping gas.
Yeah. Well, Ramon, it was nice knowing you back there, you know, in Operator Phoenix. Yeah.
There it
sir,
is.
you can't bring your own mask through.
There it is. We got John Matson. Oh, did I say that right? It's got to be Matson. We got John Matson subscribing. Whether you're in the stream right now or you just subscribe based on one of my shorts, fucking awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
Wow, they are fully trying. Wow, no, the cockpit door was hardened after the requirements passed into law following September 11th, so you can't shoot through it. Good try, though.
Look at that, a new subscriber, John. Didn't see the last name. I'm too slow.
Matson, I believe. I went mute and deaf and raved about him. Most of these subscribers, we've had, I think, 2 or 3 alerts now of new subscribers. It's not people watching live. It's people coming from that short that's blowing up. And it just seems to keep happening. So, either way.
Oh, I forgot to watch that. I'm watching that now.
Oh, yeah. And again, I think that's Kyreek who gave me that content there. Oh, yeah, no, Ramon, you definitely should start posting shorts. Give me a second, man. I can tell you the percentage of subscribers I get from shorts versus actual content. It's mind-boggling. I think I have to open that on my actual computer. Let me do that real quick.
See, Dennis, I think the key to your shorts is every time I'm in the short, it ends up blowing up.
Yeah, except for that one that just blew up. But otherwise,
I am
yeah.
in that one.
Are you? The hookers one?
Yeah, at the end, when I'm saying he's more of a FaceTime guy.
Oh, it's not that one though.
Oh, okay. That's
no, yeah. Let me see. That one, I think. That one's only got 65 views. Yeah, here, I'll, oh, I sent you a link for it. You should have a link for it.
Oh, so I'm the bad luck charm. I got you.
Well, I'm not saying you're the bad luck charm. I mean, the Portuguese one went wild. I mean, you weren't really in that one, but you were there, so it counts. Now, let me take a look here. I think...
Yeah, 100% that's Kyrie.
Yeah, that's too damn funny.
That's awesome. How many do you say it has? 8,000 views?
It's so when I look at it on YouTube, it says 5.2 thousand right now. But when I hop over to the YouTube studio and I jump to it, I'll tell you how many it says right now. It's a different number. Gotta find it. Over on the YouTube studio, it shows it currently at 7.9 thousand views.
God damn.
Yeah. I've never hit 10K, so as long as all those views are legitimate and not duplicated, this one could hit 10,000. And that'd be pretty cool. I'm taking a
famous guy here.
Yeah, well, you never know. Now, I have an 11-second short where I aired over the radio, slow and quiet. Like, actually did it. That one has 6.9 thousand views, and it earned me 23 subscribers. My goodness.
Right? I mean, there you go.
Yeah. Trying to find out here. There should be a way that I can tell you that how many people have subscribed to me based on my YouTube shorts, and I am struggling to find it.
Angel, you know how to do that, don't you? I think you were telling me about that before.
Shorts? Yeah, I know how to do shorts.
Yeah, I can't tell. There's definitely a way to do it, but no, Ramon, I was trying to talk to Ramon there. Definitely start posting shorts. Keep them short, keep them funny, and people will flock to your content and fucking subscribe to you based on 6 seconds worth of a patrol. I mean, it's pretty awesome. And I can tell you, in the past 28 days, we've gone up 180 subscribers. And what I love here is the folks that are in the chat right now. You guys are my, like, guaranteed viewers. You guys are fucking awesome, and I love you every single time.
Oh, we got the #1 super fan.
Of course we do. What's going on, Nicholas? How you doing?
I just shot you an email there, Dennis.
Alrighty, I'll take a look. And I'll make a light-hearted announcement. Just do me a favor. Some of these comments, they're funny. they're low-key terroristic, and we kind of need to not do that. So some of these are gonna be wiped because they're kind of sketchy looking. Sean, I have no idea why you're not a moderator. That's, you know, it's above my pay grade. I have no idea. You know, it just, I don't know. If you send another message though, maybe that'll clear it up.
I need to formally put in my application.
Oh, absolutely.
Moderator.
Denied.
Denied.
I hope at least he subscribed, you know, because, you know.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, for sure. We have a mention of Fortnite in the comments. I'm actually gonna let that spark conversation. I used to love Fortnite back on the original map. I played the shit out of that game, and then they started doing a bunch of weird shit, and I stopped playing. I don't know if anyone else here was ever a fan of Fortnite or not.
Oh, like on the Xbox for sure. I never played it on PC though.
Yeah, I played a lot on PS4. I played with Eugene back in the day, and then my wife and I played together a lot. But no, after they started doing the 11
I could see you
updates,
being the kind of guy who builds way too quickly, and
you know, I'm actually not. I was not. I could gunfight for days, but if you started building the 5-star hotel, I'm like, fuck this, I'm out.
Some of my buddies, especially when I was in school, like it was like impossible to play with that. Like they would just be building faster than you could even aim at them. And
I never got into Fortnite, never played it. My impression of the game was it was more for like pre-teens and stuff like that.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously, that being said, I mean, it was kind of fun. A little bit fun, kind of.
I'm sure it was fun, yeah.
On occasion.
You guys ever played the Call of Duty Fortnite Battle Royale thing? I forget what they called it.
Oh, oh, Jesus Christ.
Warzone.
Yeah, thank you, Warzone.
Yeah, that was fun. I like doing that.
I actually hated Warzone because I sucked
Really?
at it. I was so bad. I'm pretty good at like team deathmatch. Warzone, I just get fucked 6 ways from Sunday immediately.
Me and a buddy I game with went down the Warzone. Well, not necessarily went down the Warzone rabbit hole, I was gonna say, but we went into that game like hard. And we tried our darndest to get chicken dinner, but the best we ever came to was second place.
I don't even think I've ever gotten second place.
Some people are just too damn good at that game.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But I mean, it goes for all similar types of games. Rainbow Six Siege. Oh my god, what the fuck is it? That
Siege
other
is a big one.
Oh yeah, not gonna lie, I'm pretty good at Siege, but I'm not gonna like toot my own horn or anything. Definitely been platinum several times.
Nice.
Anyway.
I was all right at it when I played it, but if I jumped into it tonight, I would probably suck. Weren't we talking about this last night too? Siege.
I don't think you and I talked about it. Maybe we did. Shit.
Someone was bringing it up.
We got Matt
Steven,
up in the chat.
chat.
What's up, Steven? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming out. I love seeing you swing by.
If you, Dennis, if you'd be so kind as to hit the seatbelt sign, we're about to start our descent here.
Absolutely. Let me see. Like I said, everybody, that's about the only role I can actually competently do here is to get the seatbelt sign on.
All right, Sean, put on your seatbelt. This might get bumpy.
Alright.
Let's see. Seatbelt.
We gotta make sure the captain has found his seat and is fastened before we continue.
Let's
We
get
got
our seats on here.
we got valuable cargo on board now.
Good. I am doing good. Thank you, Steven, for asking. All the flying here, honestly, I'm hands off. This is all Statui coming through, being an absolutely badass pilot for us.
We got our air traffic control cooking. She's treating us nicely. So fingers crossed everything goes good here.
Exactly. Don't mind me spamming commands in the chat there. I like to keep everybody up to date. I think I missed one, but... There we go. Nicholas got me. Every time I forget something, he's right there. And we are, so we're about to start our descent into San Francisco, again, by way of Portland International Airport. Been a wonderful flight, aside from the fact that even though on Mike's end everything was working well, on my end we don't have a left engine, but fuck it, we didn't need it.
Yeah, you know, that was extra weight. That's all good.
Exactly. What's up? We got the Law coming through and subscribing. Fucking awesome.
Let me do my
flight
Stephen,
attendant.
don't worry,
We already said all liquor is free.
Oh yes, the liquor is free.
Because
Absolutely.
of the technical difficulties we're having.
Yeah, we.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has put on the fashion seatbelt sign. We're going to ask you kindly to refrain from getting up or refrain from using the losses at this time. Thank you for flying. What are we flying? Southwest? Thank you for flying Southwest. Thank you for flying Alaska Airways.
You need more uhs in there, though.
Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning our descent into.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has put on the fashion seatbelt sign. We're going to ask you to refrain from using the Alaska at this time. And thank you for flying Alaska Airways.
No, it's Alaska.
And ladies and gentlemen, since we'll be landing in the People's Republic of California, we'll be handing out customs and immigration forms for you to complete before we touch down.
The local time is 6:37 p.m. To a balmy 76 degrees. And once you get that, we can find Southwest Alaska Airways.
Airlines.
Airlines, whatever.
Alaska something. Fuck it. I don't know. Oh, this is one of the worst jobs I could ever say my catchphrase of. I just work here. I don't know, I just fly here on
That would be
occasion.
very alarming to hear from your pilot.
Yeah, I just work here, guys. I don't know. We're somewhere in California, I guess. Sit the fuck down. Put your damn seatbelt on. Don't argue with each other.
We already had our air marshal get kind of busy, so.
Oh
Try
yeah.
to keep his life more calm.
We'd like to remind you once again that the captain has put on the fashion seatbelt signs. We have a new first officer, so please put on your seatbelts to refrain from hitting your head on the window, the ceiling, or the floor. Thank you for flying Alaska Airways.
I could be a flight attendant in real life. Fly around the world for free.
Sounds like you have some puke to go clean up in the back there.
Yeah, get on it.
I'll just sprinkle some sawdust on it and get the fuck out of here.
Not good enough.
That's for the next flight crew.
We would like to remind all patrons aboard Alaska Airlines that you have a vomit bag behind the seat in front of you. Please use that. And please, everybody stop fucking puking in the plane.
Yeah, this has been a relatively
get
calm
the-
flight. Damn.
We got the weather for San Francisco here, so stand by one.
I already told them the weather. It's a balmy 72 degrees, 6:39 p.m. local time.
VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information left. San Francisco International Airport. Aid disinformation Lima. 0056 Zulu. Wind 290 at 9er. Gust 19er. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 500.
Alright guys, the next person who pukes on this airplane is going to get tased by the air marshal.
Altimeter 3005. Arriving runway.
I second that.
28 left. Departing runways 1 right.
Okay, we've got that.
Man, we are up to 354 subscribers. We were at 350 just a second ago, I swear.
Popping off, Dennis.
Yes, sir. All thanks to everybody sitting in here right now. Obviously, it's not that YouTube short blowing up, it's this stream. The 7 people in here are just creating new accounts and subscribing to each other, to me over and over and over. And that short has now hit 8,000 views. Oh, 8,100.
Yeah, I got in touch with some guys in Belarus and set up a bot farm. And,
oh, thank God. Yeah, all we need is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be monetizable. However, I have no doubt I'll never be monetized, but, you know, we're closing in. We're at 354 out of 1,000 and 944 watch hours out of 4,000, so, I mean, it's possible. Beautiful, nice and dark out there. Love it.
Should get a good view of the city coming in at least.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Alright, now we got the arrival information programmed in here. It should be looking good.
Oh, that's right. Sydney is under the impression I'm still making a mistake.
32-2, Alaska 419. And Oakland, hello, it's Alaska 419, passing flight level 200.
Alaska 419, North Caliper, San Francisco, altimeter 3005.
3005, and we have Lima for San Francisco.
Alright, Nicholas is saying at 500 subscribers we can get monetized. Well, more or less at 500 we can start memberships, super chats, and there's shopping available, but at that 1,000, that's when we get the watch ads and the feed ads, so we'll see. One of these days, fingers crossed. Quit my day job and sit here and fly planes all day. Or, well, Mike will fly planes all day, and I'll get the money for it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
It's a win-win.
It works out. So tell me, Dennis, is the VPIU, or whatever we're calling them these days, is that thing any faster if you use the one with the rotator lights, or are they basically the same, just different lights?
Okay, I'm sorry, folks. I had muted myself for everybody. Responding to Mike regarding our vehicles in SLRP. Again, I don't think the 2013 is faster than the 2020, but I like to use the 2013 because it reminds me that I'm a Deputy 3, and I get to enjoy that. But, yeah, it feels faster, though.
You know what? That's all that counts.
Exactly.
What feels faster? I was kind of zoned out there.
The 2013 FPIU.
Like the rotator lights FPIU, or VPIU, excuse you.
Yeah, VS, Vapid Scout.
The rotator lights. Was that 135.1?
That's what I think I heard.
Affirmative.
Roger, call NorCal 135.1.
Bad Griffin,
So,
you gotta
you
take
guys
that
on-
governor out of the F-150s.
No, never. Leave it in. Those things are... They deserve to be slow.
Not at all, man.
NorCal, Alaska, 419 is descending Bodega 3, 13,000.
Oh, I'm just now seeing he's confirming it is faster. I don't like how you said currently. Let's leave it like it is. Please do not Metro Charger it. That Metro Charger is horrendous.
I like the Metro.
We will
Charger.
plan 28 left. Information Lima, Alaska, 419.
What's wrong with the Metro Charger?
Oh, that thing is... Oh my god, so low.
I feel like you have to nerf a car like that, because if that's the fastest and everything else, like...
As I recall... I'll let
Cosmetically,
ATC, yeah, I'll let ATC finish.
The Metro Charger.
After Cork 105 and down to 6,000, Alaska 419. There we go. You can get the landing lights for me, Dennis.
Yes, sir, absolutely. That's all of those switches, is that right?
Yeah, that whole bottom row.
Nope, all the way up, you little son of a bitch. They are giving me a hard time. They're on. Oh my god, I'm barely...
Beautiful.
I don't think I'm actually even qualified to do that. Okay.
And then if you want to give me the approach checklist.
Absolutely, stand by. Approach checklist. All right. Barrel ref. Barrel ref.
Barrel ref 3006 at both sides.
Seat belts.
They are on.
Minimum.
Minimum is 214.
Auto brake.
Medium.
Engine mode select.
Ignition.
Excellent.
Okay, approach landing, or excuse me, approach checklist complete. We'll wait for the landing one for just a minute. I am going to dim the lights in the cabin, or in the cockpit here, so I can see a little bit better. Turn these screens down a little bit. Okay, that should be less blinding.
Oh, good old Steven reminding us that there is, in fact, a sheriff's office charger. That's just not for us.
No, that's for the cool cats.
It is a good looking charger, though. I do like the that 14 charger.
I want to know when LSSO is going to go green and get us some Teslas for.
Oh God, I can't believe you said that.
I know you would hate them, but they are so freaking fast.
Oh, sure, but, you know, still a Tesla.
At least it's an American car, too, you know.
Fair
it's
enough.
the Buy American law that I'm sure we have to follow somehow.
Yeah.
419, maintain 210 knots or less, just to maintain 4,000.
It's too cold where I come from to trust the Tesla.
200 knots or less and 4,000, Alaska 419. Ooh, look at that effect from the clouds with the lights. That's cool.
Beautiful.
I mean, it would be cool to have like one or two as like, you know, look at the sheriff's office going green and whatever.
It would be a fun, like a one-off vehicle. I think I've seen Eugene use his really old vehicle before. It'd be kind of a cute idea.
Yeah, like that Dodge Ram he had from like the 80s. Oh, thanks, Ramon. I don't want that job because that makes the sheriff end up hating me if I'm the union rep.
Union rep, that's cute.
Yeah, as if he would let us have a union.
Oh no, we do have a union. There's just no rep.
He's his own.
Yeah, sheriff's his own rep.
Yeah, frick you. Exactly what Andrew said.
Oh yeah, no, I am more likely to crash this motherfucker than anyone else.
Oh no, I mean make you the union rep.
Oh, I was responding to a chat asking who's more likely to crash. Yeah, fucking me for sure. Union rep, actually, funny enough, the union I'm more or less reluctantly a part of, the interim president reached out to me and asked if I would join the bargaining team, because apparently she thinks that I'm really good at interpreting laws and contract and that I'm not afraid to yell at people. And then I missed the opportunity to get on the ballot for that. But she said, she said she might, reach out to me and just chat about it. Maybe I can help her out. What's up, Baker Gaming? How you doing? Or Baker Game. There's no ing after that, just Baker Game. How you doing, man? I'm gonna ding them with the seatbelt again. I think they're fucking around back there.
Mm-hmm. Tell them to straighten up.
There we go. We dinged them.
So what we're doing now is we're on a vector. So basically, we're close to the airport, but because of the mountains and stuff, or in the hill, or whatever you call it, around San Francisco, the controller is actually sending us on a specific path. And hopefully there it is. Flight heading 200 Alaska for 19. So now she's going to turn us towards the runway.
Alright.
You can see whatever that is below us. I think San Jose is over there.
I'll take a look at our map.
Phoenix, I did get my mod. I had to go on Dennis's OnlyFans though and donate. So
yeah,
if anybody's interested on getting a moderator position in Dennis's stream.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Hashtag OnlyFans
Can you
in the
confirm
chat,
200 or 220?
Not hashtag exclamation mark.
Just a little donation and a little subscription to the OnlyFans. That's all it is.
You can actually keep it going to heading 260 to join the local.
260, join the local Alaska 419.
I'll turn the face cam on one last time here as I finish off this Jack and Coke. As we're coming on into San Francisco. Right now it looks like we're just about over Fremont and San Jose.
Speaking of Teslas.
Yeah, exactly. Circle around here and we'll be, I don't know all the final words. We'll be on a final approach at some point. We'll be on final whenever we're on final.
Pick it up. We are currently 18 miles from the field, so we are very close. I'm gonna go left to 1.
Unacceptable.
Ramon makes a great point that he did subscribe, and
4,000 till established. We cleared the iOS 28 left approach, Alaska 419.
This face cam light makes it so I literally cannot see anything that we're doing. With it being nighttime and all the lights off, I'm just like, what the fuck? I believe that we're in the air still, somewhere.
Somewhere. Alright, so it's kind of foggy, but we should be able to see the runway in just a minute here, hopefully.
We got, looks like about 12 people viewing right now. Make sure if you haven't said anything in the chat, say what's up. Let me know how you're doing. It is Saturday. Hopefully you've had a wonderful Saturday. Please tell me how it was. And make sure to go check out the channel. Make sure you've hit the freaking notification button. We got 2 streams scheduled for tomorrow. The first one tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time. We're going to hop back into Cities Skylines and continue building that beautiful city that we were working on. And then tomorrow night, 4 p.m. on the dot, we're going to get rolling with SLRP on Patrol Live. I think there's probably a good chance we'll be down in the metro area again. So we're definitely going to get into some shit. It seems like the last few times I've been down there, it's just fucking gone wild, so we'll see what happens. And Sunday nights are the worst. Fingers crossed that it is not as bad as I'm expecting. All right, Phoenix, thank you for being here for, what, the last almost 3 hours, man. Thank you so much for your dedication to the channel, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow on both the streams for at least a few minutes.
Alright, what are we? 10 miles from the field, so we'll do the landing checklist.
Okay, stand by. Let's see, the go around altitude, I believe.
Around altitude is set.
Cabin crew.
Has been advised.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Beautiful.
It's coming down.
Ding, ding. Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Cabin crew, seats for arrival. Next time we gotta get that safety announcement in there.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be hilarious.
Where are we gonna go when we get here? We're gonna go to pick a number 7 through 14. What's your favorite number there?
Let's go with 12.
Alright, D12 is gonna be the gate. Baggage claim number 5.
Excellent. Ramon, I use frickin' a lot in the Marine Corps when you would give like some stupid safety presentation. Frickin' became a comma. Don't ask me why. Marines, you would think it's fuck or shit or damn or something. No, it'd just be frickin'. Walk around, you know, giving any sort of presentation. Frickin' listen up, devil dogs. We're gonna frickin' today we're gonna talk about frickin' why you shouldn't, you know, assault people. Like, what the fuck, man? Just, goddamn.
Weird. Oh, the Tower 25. Thanks so much, Alaska 419. In San Francisco Tower, good evening, Alaska 419. The ILS 28 left.
Alaska 419, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 28 left, Alaska 419. Here we go. $1,000 feet. Approach is stabilized. Here we go. Autopilot's coming off. Have visual on the runway.
You got this, Dennis. Land it.
Oh, yeah, on a list of shit that's happening, that one's probably not there yet. Now, I did ace the takeoff and landing with the the A320 in the training, but that was the training. There are a lot of souls on board.
100 above.
You got this. Come on.
Minimum.
Continue. Landing. Making a nice long
100.
run out here. Oh yeah. There we go.
Beautiful.
70 knots, reversers coming out. Auto brakes disarmed.
Who's that good-looking Asian man on your wing?
We discussed that earlier. It's probably Bob Marley. It's also not a wing.
Shot.
What else do you call it? A flap?
The tail.
Tail?
Yeah, exactly like Steven just said. I am in charge of the seatbelt sign, and sometimes I'm allowed to turn on and off the landing lights. Aside from that, I will be...
Start the APU.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that is.
Remember you did it before.
Beautiful
Next to the
landing.
lights.
Oh, yeah. And I will continue to get better at this on my own.
Yeah. Good job by starting the APU.
Thank you. Did we come to a full stop?
Yep, we're stopped. We're waiting for
Okay.
ground clearance here.
Just to make sure it was a pretty hard stop. I was like, oh shit.
Let's go. 419 vacated to a left.
Oh, good. I'm glad they did.
Taxi to parking via Echo Alpha monitor ground.
Echo Alpha monitor ground. Good night, Alaska 419.
Alaska discussed changing their logo, and people rioted. Is that true? What was their logo, and what were they going to change it to?
I think it's this one here.
I feel like some people just need something to bitch about, it sounds like, nowadays.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Now, I'm not sure if you can see what I can see, because I don't know if the scenery I have here is something that I installed or if it's default. But hopefully it looks like we're going to a gate.
It definitely does look like we're heading to a gate right now.
Alright, that's progress.
It's a lot better than earlier when we just couldn't do anything.
You know, we'll take it. It's a win.
Yeah. Alaska is definitely my go-to real life fucking airline, though. They are fantastic. It's hard to beat them.
I never flew Alaska before.
They are one of the best airlines I've ever flown.
That's good.
Alright, I definitely see a tug that we're approaching. Beautiful. Alright.
I think the only airlines I flew, which obvious ones are Air Canada and WestJet, and then Sunwing, and then American Air. And then maybe another one at some point when I was in the States.
You ever
Here
do
to there?
Swoop or Flare?
Oh, yeah, I've done Swoop and Flare, too, yeah. Never mind.
Zach loves Flare. That's his,
See, Floop, or... See, Swoop and Flare is good. But they're a discount airline, so it's like they'll give you a cheap flight, but you have to pay for all the extras. You got to pay to check your bag. Some flights with them I've been on don't even have food and drink services. It's like it kind of sucks. But like if I have to hop from Edmonton to like BC, Kelowna, or like Vancouver Island, yeah, I'll pay the $150 and fly there on Swoop because it's like an hour and a half flight. It's nothing. But if I was gonna go down to Florida or something, then no, I don't think I could fly those for such a long flight.
And are you ready to deboard the passengers?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
All right. We are deboarding. Get the fuck out of here, you weirdos.
Yeah, enjoy walking through the puke in the aisles that Sean forgot to clean out.
Yeah.
I told you when we disbar or deplane or whatever you want to call it, I'll sprinkle some sawdust on it.
Disembark.
Disembark.
November 128.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know you have a choice when choosing airlines, and we sincerely apologize that you chose this airline.
Last aircraft calling, that was broken, unreadable.
You guys want to talk about a horrendous aircraft scene, though? Did anyone ever watch Breaking Bad?
I have, but I got
oh man,
too much
with the
ADHD. I only get through like 3 seasons of like shows and then I stop.
That scene fucked me up.
That was horrendous. Mid-air collision. That was terrible. All right.
Like they did a good job of working it into the story, but like I don't really understand how that's actually.
Well,
I don't know if that's really possible anymore.
That's actually what a lot of the things I read said the same thing. Like that really probably couldn't happen.
Running ground, you're still unreadable.
Have you heard about how they worked like different names of the episodes throughout that season by chance?
Oh, I did not.
So let me pull it up real quick, and I will tell you. I believe that actually might have just been the 2nd season. All this coming to mind, I need to rewatch that. I just rewatched it not too long ago, and I feel like I need to see it again. It's such a good show.
Fantastic show.
All right. Okay, so it's season 2. And any episode that any of the episodes that had that cold opening with like the teddy bear, this is how they are. So episode 1 is 737. Episode 4 is down. Episode 10 is over, and episode 13 is ABQ. So 737 down over ABQ.
I missed all the other ones, but I do remember thinking when I saw there was an episode called ABQ that it had to be a plane thing of some sort.
Yeah. So yeah, when you look at those, any of them that started with those weird cold openings of the teddy bear, like the eyeball in the pool, it comes out to 737 down over Albuquerque. So yeah,
that was I mean, that whole show was done so well. Like
I have never seen a better TV show. I mean, like I've watched a fair amount of TV shows, a lot of really good TV shows, but my God, Breaking Bad just too fucking good.
The route I have on file is not valid.
Outstanding.
I'm listening to that fucking ATC.
Oh, I disconnected it.
I'll do that now. He's shitting on somebody. He's like, yeah, you didn't file a valid flight plan. Let me see. Let me kick out of Pilot Edge.
Pilot Edge.
All right, we exited out of there. All right, I'm gonna go on mute and deaf real quick. I'm gonna talk to the viewers and then end the stream here. All right, we made it. Again, I didn't do anything, to be honest. You saw what I did. I flipped things on and off. Thank you, everybody that came out to watch. I know that I had, oh my God, I had Epic Danny, Call of Duty Gaming, Mad Griffin. I had Broken Wires, Definitive. I'm scrolling back through. I'm trying to call everybody out by freaking name. I know that I also had Baker Game. Operation Phoenix was in here. My goodness, I'm scrolling back through. There are a lot more folks that were in here. You guys are all fucking awesome for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out on our first ever Microsoft Flight. Holy shit, there goes the plane. Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. I'm going to continue to get better at this game. I'd like to do more of these flights where I can just sit here and bullshit with you guys while the plane flies itself. I think it was a lot of fun. Again, I really appreciate everyone for being here and watching. All the new subscribers that popped in too. You guys are way too fucking cool. I think most of you guys weren't actually here. You're all coming over from that YouTube short. But no matter what, thank you all for being here. Fucking love every single one of you, and I hope to bring more streams like this to you soon. Again, be here tomorrow. We're going to have 2 streams, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be fucking awesome. Be here. It's going to be fucking sweet. So, with that, I bid you adieu. Thank you for choosing Alaska Airlines, and have a great rest of your night. Be safe.